Fish. Welcome back everybody to my channel. In today's review we are checking out Transformers Age of the Prime's Voyager class Sky-byte. And I believe he's from Transformers RID. I gotta be honest, I've never watched it. I know. Hate it all. Anyway, let's take a quick look at the packaging here. We got some nice images of Skybyte in his robot and shark mode. That's really cool, actually. Just a shark transformer in general. That just sounds awesome. Got the Transformers text, Age of the Primes, and Skybyte there. And I kind of like this for his steps. We got the thing here, but it's just robot to shock, and I like that. That's actually kind of funny. You got Skybyte at the top there. Some of the primes on the side. That changed a little bit, didn't it? Even hicking. Never mind. Voyager glass. And here, oh, shark. Skybyte looking all nice there. Showing, I guess, the missiles in the jaw or in the mouth. And that nice shark looking there. Very nice. And the art from the front over here just blown up. Looks very splendid. Now, let's get this bad boy open. And here we have Skybyte freshly out of the packaging, and let's get his side panels plugged on him real quick with his ginormous shoulder pads. And it looks like the instructions in the box. This one goes on this side. Probably didn't even show it. Oh, I'll do this one. So this piece goes on this side. Ooh. Maybe. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There you go. And then you can move them forward or kind of however you want. Very nice. Kind of hard to stand a little bit. Just interesting. Well, he's not hard to stand. Like, he feels great. The plastic quality is just, his heels are interesting. They're a little stubby. Had to get the fins off the sprue. I don't know if there's a particular way these, just by looking at it, looks like it goes up like this. Something like that. And there we have Skybyte in his fully equipped robot mode, and what an interesting looking guy. The backpack doesn't tab in very well. Maybe it's not fully tabbed in. Probably not. Oh, this is a really cool looking robot. I mean, just the giant tail claw thing. Is this what inspired Rise of the Beast Scourge, now that I'm thinking about it? I mean, it kind of... Oh, it even spins. Oh, kind of? It does spin. That way, at least. It does spin. Is this what inspired Rise of the Beast Scourge? This giant claw? I don't know. Who knows what that was? Just looking at it from the front, the giant fin for the head, that's pretty dope. Claw arm. You can definitely see what arm he favors. God dang. The eyes on the chest there. I seem to have some... I don't know what's going on here. Like, I didn't see any of this on the box. Would you stand for me, please? Thank you. But like here, it looks like some silver paint guy here, some down here too. I don't know if that's intentional or it didn't look like it was on the box, but maybe that's intentional, like some battle damage. I don't know. I don't think it's meant to be there, but oh well, it is. Looks like there's some red on that silver actually. This is painted here. Oh, he's got like asymmetrical abs too. That's kind of funny. Oh, very nice. Detail on that claw there. This hand. Looks like he's got some fins on there. Very nice. Come down to those gold legs. Kind of reminds me of like Beast Wars Dinobot. Kind of cool. And the feet are the jaw, so that's kind of neat looking. Come up the back. There's the shark noggin. Beautiful. And the fins stick out there. Again, these giant looking shoulder pads. I love like the, what is, it's more, it's not really purple, but at the same time, it is purple. But depending on where you got it, like, it's like a really dark blue, but something like in certain lighting, it just looks purple. It might just be purple. Maybe I'm crazy, but I might be crazy. Like in certain instances, it looks blue, like just a dark blue, but then in other times, it just looks purple. I'm not sure which one he is, but I like the color scheme a lot, actually. And moving into his accessory, this is the only thing he comes with, and it can just peg into his hand here. Well, maybe. Get in the hand. Get in the... There it goes. So, that's a thing. You can go... Pew, pew, pew. I'm assuming this is either meant to shoot or something. Like, I don't know how he worked in the show, so... But it looks like it can also go in like the shark's mouth, so that's pretty cool. Now I can't get it out of his hand. Don't put it too far. For some articulation, the head can look down a little bit. Not really up. It doesn't really have a tilt, kinda. Can rotate a full 360 degrees. Shoulder pads can lift up like this, making sure the arms can do a full 360. Might have to move that out a bit due to this fin here. Has about a 90-degree elbow bend there. The claw hand can do a full 360. Beautiful. And he does have elbow rotation. And this hand can go in, but at this purple, like where it cuts before the white, it does turn or rotate. So you got some wrist articulation in there, so that's nice. And he does have some waist rotation. It looks like it can go 360 degrees. His leg can kick up this high, back that far. Can do a crazy split right there. Got like a double joint here, so maybe you could even like from certain angles get it going like that. Make it look like it's going higher, so that's pretty neat. For the foot, it can go down for transformation and can't really go up. The heel, no. And there is ankle pivot. Some more articulation. Apparently his fins also come in like this. The bluish purple one and the white one go in like this. So now I see how he could maybe hold things. Little claw hand. More like a crab, but whatever. I like it. I mess with it. And thigh rotation. I'm not really sure who to show this guy off with for size comparison, so I've just grabbed a couple of figures that might look good. Here is Deluxe Class Tarantulas, Voyager Class Silver Bolt, his wave mate Voyager Class Heatwave, and boy, look at that difference, dude. That's insane. And for a leader class comparison, here we have him with Age of the Primes, Leader Class Megatronus Prime, and then his fin about sticks as tall as the barrel over here, so that's quite massive. Let's see if we can get this guy transformed on camera, because he's kind of fiddly. First, you want to just raise up these two gold yellowish fins on the side there. Rotate the left arm here where the hole is facing you. Untab these back pieces from the head here. They just fold in on it. And then bring it up. And then bring it back. Maybe, dang, I got that tabbed in there. There we go. Just bring it back. Kind of rotate these giant massive fin pieces. Side panels there. And also just raise this up to go along with the head. Unpeg the left arm. And then it's originally up here. You want to slide it back and just push it all the way up like this. So now just unpeg the other arm. This arm seems to be a little bit easier. Then you want to slide it forward. And then also rotate at the elbow there. Bring it up. Flip down the hand. It's going to go into the giant hole. And then there's a tab that's going to go into this hole here. That's the cleanest that's ever went in. I like to bring the legs down just for a little bit of clearance. Now just rotate these side pieces up and then just bring them in. There's a tab right here that's going to go into here. And then there's a hole right here that's going to go, or that tab right there is going to go into that hole. And then there's a hole up here which should just tab into the other side. But do this one first. Kind of get it in there. Tab that in there. Sometimes it's hard for me to line these up. There's one side. Now for the other side, just swing that up, bring that in. Make sure that peg goes into there, and into there. And these two we'll just tab up here. That's the smoothest that's ever done that. Not gonna complain about that at all. Just bring down the shark head. Like that. Bring down the feet. Break the legs. Like this. There are these big purple tabs right here. That's going to go into the back of the thighs on both sides. And just push them up. At the same time, there's this tab right here that's going to slide into the bottom of the leg. Same on this side, just tab that up there, then bring that down there. Now, I've probably done this before. Just tab, make sure that's all the way tabbed together. Tab the feet together. Just make sure these are pushed in there. Make sure that shark head just collapse over the feet. Like that. Now these parts you want to make sure are pulled out fully on both sides. And then just swing them down. And then just push them into place. And rotate the fin. Same on the other side, make sure that's pulled all the way out, and rotate down, push in, and then just rotate the fin. Here we have Skybyte in his full and beautiful shark mode, and this thing looks amazing. Like just the jaw and everything, just that paintwork. I love the asymmetrical design too, like this is just this thing's a beast. I love this thing. It's different and unique to my collection, really. So it's just like quite an interesting takeaway from everything else, because everything else is just not cyber shark. He does have some articulation in this mode. Since both of his arms are the tail, it can swing side to side, which is really cool. And the fin can rotate, which is his hand. I guess it can do this too, but it wouldn't really do that in shark mode. But it can also, since the shoulders are both there, it can rotate and bend down, so you can get that action going, or up if you wanted to on either side. So that's kind of cool. Then you got the face here where the jaw can open up like that, pretty cool, and close. And then the head can also look down like this, so that's kind of cool. The jaw looks a little funny when you do that, but if you bring that down like that, now you go shock. And of course the fins move since they're just pegged in there. And we can also bring his gun thing into his jaw. Just tab that in there. And now he's got this look going on. And blast all his enemies away. I'd like to get him on a stand here. What can we do here? I think he just beautiful. He's long too. Like, here we got some size comparisons. Here he is with Voyager Heatwave. Look at that. I mean, he's just bigger, but these two are Voyager classes, and that's kind of crazy. Got Deluxe Tarantulas here. Voyager class Silver Bolt. Leader class Megatronus Prime. You just sit on top of him. Look at him. He's actually, little bit longer. Figured he'd be bigger than that. And one I thought maybe would be a little weird, but we have Transmetal 2 Leader Class Megatron, and he's quite long. Let's see. Or at least how I've got him posed here. So, yeah, about the end of the tail to almost, yeah, the base of his neck, really. So, yeah. Final thoughts on Age of the Prime Sky-byte. He's really cool, actually. Didn't really know how much I needed a shark transformer, but now that I have it, this is just so freaking cool. The paint works pretty good on him. The articulation's pretty decent. Just the presence of this guy in general is just for its own shelf, which I don't have a RID shelf, so he's kind of an outlier right now. So, what to do there, and I'll have to figure that out. But no, if you like Skybyte as a character and you grew up watching the show that he's from, yeah, I could definitely recommend this. Maybe not those extrusive prices that they're calling for this year, but maybe last year when he was $35, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think some places he still is $35 on the web, so there you go there. But that's all I gotta say for Age of the Prime's Voyager class Skybyte. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye, Shock.